I swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. I tighten the button, the big letting shit go. Please shake that ass for me. Hold on, I need that second song from Leandro Bar to drop, nigga. That first one was stupid, nigga. Old throwback John. That shit went crazy. Hey, yo, man, what's good? YouTube, it's your boy, your host, Red Guy Dragon Squad. Bitch, I get a ration today. We're here with every game of Week 18 all into one video, brought to you by Chiseled Adonis. I ain't watched that nigga in a minute, man. But yeah, man. Like I said before, in like the last couple videos, had a better job opportunity in my job. So it required me to focus on that a little bit more. So that's why the football rest kind of slacked off. I did try to. I did make sure to watch my team, though. Man, make sure to give y'all niggas something. I've been here and there, but for the most part, yeah, I was really trying to focus on that because I was just starting with that. But hey, you already know playoffs, nigga. We watching every playoff game. Pro Bowl, we watching every Pro Bowl game of every Pro Bowl activity. Hey, we lit though. We back, nigga. We in them playoffs, boy. We about to see what the hell what went on with this last week of NFL season. The shit flew by quick, bro. We're about to get to this joint though. Ear tools. Spectacles. Let's run this whole leader though, man. Hey! I swerve in that corner. Whoa. Oh, we gotta start recording? Yeah, Sersky. Alright. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2000.
Come here.
Come here, Jaden. Come here, nigga.
Well, it is the last week of the season. Everybody know what the hell you watching? Old man Flacco, perhaps playing in the final game of his NFL career, finds Pierce, who goes to the end zone to give the Colts the lead. First play of the game,
he might come back.
Parsons took down Daniels. Third play of the game, takes down Daniels again. Man's got 2 sacks on the opening series. Now that I think about it, if Paul George is playoff P, can we call Micah Parsons podcast P? Podcast M don't roll off the tongue. He's podcast P moving forward. The inferior, now superior Josh Allen only played 1 snap on the day, so he could get 115 consecutive starts, which is great for his career. Only downside is Mitch I am a bitch Trubisky coming in for Buffalo. Also, since Lamar Jackson's playing the entire game over in Baltimore, he's for sure gonna get that MVP now. Over to MetLife Stadium we go. Aaron Rodgers pass ricocheted and intercepted by the Dolphins. They're gonna take over inside the 20-yard line. The Jets can't even finish the season right.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Over to Mile High South Park we go. Bo Nix play action fake, looking towards his right. He's got Mims, couple of blockers out in front, and just look at the speed. Got the fire alarm beeping in Kansas City to the end zone. Touchdown. Denver takes a 7-0 lead. If they win, they get that final slot in the postseason. Hot. Does that
QB Zesty.
After for Chicago, QB
Zesty.
Can't even handle the snap, taken down for the sack. You ever tried to dance but not sure what to do with your body? That's what this man is doing. Back to MetLife we go. Time for a little bit of trickery. And around reverse over to Devontae Adams. Throws it back to
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron not going to throw it down the field. Throws it back to Devontae Adams.
God, come on, Aaron, nigga, that's supposed to be your man. He came back for you. He came to play with you, and that's how you do him. You should just threw that bitch away. Goodness gracious, he hit a nigga hot. You just gave him some more CTE.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Hold that
Jalen
man.
Ramsey laid that man out. Devontae Adams didn't even see him coming. He should have heard the music playing.
Not stupid ass.
Hold up, bring the beat back.
Loose ass collar, boy.
Trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. OHIO, yet another link up for the LSU boys. As Chase is found by Burrow for the 17th time this year. He's going to be the 5th Triple Crown winner in the Super Bowl era. Bengals lead. Another matchup in the AFC North. Here come the Ravens heading straight to McDonald's.
Trash. Who the fuck threw that ball?
Can I get a McPick-6?
Who the fuck is the quarterback?
Ravens going to win the AFC North in this bitch.
Black and gold. Here we go.
3rd and 7 for Russell Wilson. Just look at the pocket. Steelers' offensive line must have went on vacation. Trey Hendrickson with his first sack on the day.
He had time though.
Unlimited diarrhea.
Jacksonville would turn to their weaponry, hand off to Tank Bigsby, and he'd shoot his way through the Colts defense. They didn't even try to tackle him. Touchdown, Jacksonville takes the lead. Houston really doesn't have anything to play for. They're locked in at that 4 seed. Joe Mixon just got over 1,000 yards on the season, but C.J. Stroud still wants touchdowns.
Why are they playing then?
Find Nico Collins to give the Texans the lead. The Eagles resting their starters and screwing Saquon Barkley out of the single-season rushing.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's already over with, but yeah, I was like, let the nigga get it, but it was 107 yards. That feels like 47 yards. Nigga, let that nigga go the fuck out there, but 100-something yards, alright. Even though he be getting that every game, but we better win a Super Bowl. I know that much, bro. If we win a Super Bowl, nigga, Saquon won't give a rat's ass about this record, to be honest. So we better win.
Record does not matter because they'd score on the Giants regardless, and Philly takes the lead with their junior varsity team.
Yeah.
Back to Lambeau Field we go. The Packers did absolutely nothing on offense. They're going to punt it back to Chicago. Look at DJ Moore catching the Packers in a genjutsu. The punt's fielded inside the 10 by Blackwell, and he's got not a single Packer near him. He jogged to the end zone, 94 yards, touchdown Bears on a little bit of trickery. What's hilarious is they did this to Green Bay before. 13 years ago with Johnny Knox and Devin Hester, and somehow it...
Johnny Knox. Damn, boy. That nigga Johnny Knox, boy. Damn. I think I said like a couple seasons ago when I was right to the Bears, like whatever happened to Johnny Knox. And then I think I looked it up randomly what happened. And I seen that his career-ending injury. That shit was crazy, bro. I think I saw that shit live when I was a kid. I think I saw that shit live, bro. Like, maybe not the injury, but I think I watched that game live. Wasn't paying attention to what happened because I don't think they re-showed it on. No, they didn't re-show it. I did see that, but that shit was crazy. My boy Johnny Knox.
Unfortunately, then it got called back on a penalty, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, I know the ads are probably getting annoying, but the NFL's continuing to pile it on. I still can't upload the Super Bowl from last season. So if you want to support the channel and watch these videos early and ad-free, consider becoming a member on my Patreon. Patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis. Link will be in the description. I appreciate you. Geno Smith, a perfect 4 of 4 on this drive and make it 5 as he finds Bobo in the end zone. Touchdown. Seahawks take a 7-0 lead. Bad news for Cincinnati.
That's crazy. Them niggas got the same record as the Rams, but can't get into the playoffs because they had like the 5th. I think the Rams had a stronger opponent schedule or some shit like that. That shit crazy, dog.
And Miami, Denver is rolling all over Kansas.
Like they had to go through like 5 tiebreakers to get to that conclusion that Rams had a tougher schedule.
Bo Nix would extend the play back of the end zone. Got Cortland Sutton, who just went over 1,000 yards. 14-0 lead in Mile High. The Patriots benched
Drake,
hoping they could secure the #1 overall seed, but Joe Milton doesn't give a fuck. He'd backflip his way to the end.
Nah, that nigga Joe Milton, nice nigga.
Zone to give the Lolly Lule lower the lead. I said it before. I'll say
he better than Drake May, if I'm being honest.
Ain't no way you about to tell a professional football player who worked their entire life to make it to this point to willfully throw a game. After Cleveland turns it over on downs, Baltimore says, fuck it, we could do the same shit. Lamar Jackson throws it over the head of King Henry.
Trash. I would have caught that in my sleep.
Back-to-back turnover on downs for both teams.
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Damn, holy
Burrow
shit.
got speared. Luckily, they fell on the football. They'd kick a field goal and take a 10-0 lead. Game of the year out in Detroit. 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions from the 25-yard line. Handoff to Sonic. Jameer Gibbs activates the speed, takes it to the end zone, and exposes his left testicle.
Yeah, Minnesota's trash. Like I said, Niggas ain't worried about Minnesota, bro. Niggas garbage.
On the Minnesota Vikings defense as the Lions go up by 7. Ensuing drive for Minnesota. Here comes Sam. I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold can't avoid Zadarius Smith.
Trash.
Taken down by the slut of the NFC North. He's played on every team in that
Slut
division
is
with the
crazy.
exception of Chicago. Give that man a contract. Bailey Zappi got benched already for that pick.
Oh, that was Zappi.
DTR, final play of the first quarter in Baltimore.
Who the fuck is that?
Kyle Van Noy would take him down for the sack. Walked into the power plant and sacked that Zappados. Fresh out the barbershop. The pastronaut Josh Dobbs intercepted by the
Ball-headed
Man
demon.
should have went
For
out of
Josh
space on the
Dobbs.
football field. The Packers only playing for playoff seeding, hopefully to get the 6th seed, but with Jaden Reed having that's not gonna help them. Football is scooped up by Jonathan Owens, and Mr. Simone Biles takes it deeper inside Packer territory.
Oh, that's Simone
I think
Biles'
his wife
husband?
just backflipped out of the stands. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, all they got to do is win, and they have the 6th seed, but they too would muff a punt, fumble the football, and Dallas would take over inside the 35. They playing hot potato with the 6th seed. Chicago would waste little time taking advantage of the fumble recovery. DeAndre Swift would punch his way to the end zone, and the Bears lead by double digits, which is shocking because they closed the first quarter as the first team in 30 years to lead after having negative total yards in the first quarter.
Zesty.
Next Texans possession, they put in the B team, but they out there looking like
Crazy.
the A team. Hand off the son
Oh,
of
there
Satan,
he gone.
Damian
He
Pierce,
gone.
and
He
he'd
gone.
explode through the Titans defense, 92 yards, outraced everybody in Tennessee to the end zone to extend the Texans lead.
He coulda caught his
Look at the lack
ass.
of effort from Tennessee's defense, though. What the hell was the safety doing? Buddy
Tennessee
was
coulda
counting
got him.
sheep. Somebody from the front office must have got him, handed him a check for $500,000 and said, don't play football today. Then again, they're a 3-13 football team. They ain't really played football all season.
Crash and burn. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Bullseye hit that cheerleader right in the back of her head.
Oh, that shit
Somebody
hurt.
go get that lady into the blue tent, please. She might have to enter the concussion protocol. Somewhere there's a gooner probably thinking they discovered the 4th hole. You said she took balls to the back of her head? Write that down, write that down, write that down. Low-scoring affair in Ford Field. Jared Goff takes the snap. Unfortunately, can't avoid the pass rush. He's taken down for the sack inside his own 10-yard.
Shit, she was taking balls to the head like Joy Taylor. Hell no, her ass taking balls to her head like Joy Taylor. Y'all niggas seen that shit, bro? That shit, like, that was the most random fucking news that I seen on fucking Sunday. It was like Sunday night, it was a Sunday morning. And then the next day, them niggas in that bitch still got a show. They like, the show must go on. Joy Taylor was looking stressed out, boy. Hey, Achu was just still acting like Achu. Nah, that shit was wild though, bro. Damn. Then you got Skip Bayless paying $1.5 million for the pussy, my nigga. Bro, Joy is bad, nigga, but paying 1.5, you were out of your fucking mind. I don't give a damn if I'm a billionaire. I'm not paying that much for pussy. Wild.
Line.
And now no charges. No.
The Chargers.
Hey, but hey, shout out to Achu though. Actually, you know what? Fuck Achu, cause you still hating on Jalen Hurts, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. But hey, shout out to fucking Joy, I guess. She a baddie, nigga. For free.
Also playing for playoff seeding, but the Raiders don't give a damn. O'Connell to the end zone.
Hey.
Jacoby Myers falls for the touchdown to take a 7-point lead. Think fast. The littlest man in Arizona dumps the football off to Dortch, makes 149 a miss, would take it all the way to the end zone and give Arizona a 7-point lead at home. Look at Geno Smith. Activate his spell card. Mystical Space
Hey.
Typhoon. Spin out
That
of
was
the
nice. That was
collapsing
nice.
pocket to the end zone. DK
DK.
Donkey Kong Metcalf with the touchdown. 2-possession lead over the Rams. Think fast. Over to Star Foxborough. Mitch is a bitch. Trubisky dumps it off to Ray Davis, falls into the end zone to tie the game at 7-all. Wait, why is the crowd giving the Bills a standing ovation, but they booed when the Patriots scored?
What the fuck?
Dangerous situation
Crazy.
for Green Bay. Injury to Christian Watson. He gets carted off. Jordan Love had to leave the game for an injury to the hand, but Malik Willis would lead them down the field. Handoff to Josh Jacobs, his 8th touchdown today. Gets the Lambeau leap to make it a 1-possession game. What's hilarious is Jonathan Owens, after his fumble recovery, recovery. Couldn't even Lambo leap properly. Man's lost his footing completely, but Josh Jacobs was able to get it up there no problem. Now knowing Josh Allen got benched, Lamar just got a ball out and the MVP's all but secured. Lobs the pass to the end zone. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. 14-0 lead in the bank. What do you know? Xavier Legette used his hands and set up a 1st and goal for the Panthers, and then Bryce Young would dial up voicemail, call his own number, keep it, and go to the end zone to give the Panthers the lead. If Atlanta lose today, Raheem Moore is getting fired before the team gets off the field. After the Detroit 3-and-out, Minnesota drove down the field, unfortunately inside the 5, 4th and goal. Pass sails incomplete. Turnover
that
on
nigga
down.
Sam is just
4
ass.
opportunities.
I told y'all this nigga
inside
was
the 5.
ass,
They
bro.
failed every single time. But hey, Minnesota, no worries. It's just a goal line stand. No way it happens again, right? Penalty in the end zone sets up 1st and goal for Pittsburgh. Handoff to Najee Harris, and somehow they were able to beat their red zone woes. He's got his 6th TD on the season. Back and forth we go in Indianapolis. Handoff to Jonathan Taylor Swift, and he's had a bit of a love story with the end zone, and the touchdowns have been saying yes as the Colts regain the lead. Following the turnover on downs, all momentum going Detroit's way.
But I was turnover on downs. Crazy. Come here. That should have been a safety,
Goff
bro.
hit in the end zone, got rid of the football, so there would be no safety. But I'm a little bit confused here. He's supposed to throw it to an eligible receiver. Wouldn't this warrant intentional grounding? The referees get together and say,
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Jahmyr Gibbs and Brock Wright are currently in the end zone. Perhaps Jared Goff was throwing to them. But look at the direction
That nigga was not throwing to them niggas at all.
in which the football goes. It actually hits Taylor Decker on the legs. This is not only intentional grounding, it's also illegal touching. In what world is this intentionally trying to get the ball to the eligible receiver?
It's illegal
and
touching?
Two officials
I didn't even know that
standing
shit.
in the end zone within eye shot of Jared Goff releasing the football. There's literally no scenario.
I mean, the Vikings weren't about to win anyway, nigga. Them niggas went out sad, bro.
This does not result in a safety. The Vikings got absolutely hoed.
They did get hoed, bro.
Playoffs is
Yeah,
on the
true.
horizon.
That's what I'm
All
saying, like,
kinds of
niggas still
teams
would've
are getting
lost.
ready to get written down in the death note. Football is going to be the most exciting that it's been all year, and there's no better way to enjoy the games than with Underdog. And keep in mind, Underdog is still doing deposit matches, and
Underdog Fantasy,
they're pushing out new
sponsored by Cam and
discount
Mace.
tokens and all kinds of boosts.
Use
for
code
the
Mace or
remainder
Cam
of the
at the
season.
checkout.
So with the
Get
Christmas
50%
and
off.
holiday season approaching, it's only right that you get in now and participate in all kinds of, whether it be drafts, pick'ems, whatever the case may be. You guys who've been tuning into the live streams religiously 3 times per week or every single primetime game, you've seen me get mega winnings this season, and I only anticipate it getting even better. So make sure you guys click the link in my description or scan this QR code right here. Download the Underdog app. Use promo code Adonis, ADONIS, and you'll receive a free pick on behalf of becoming a member of the Underdog family. So again, scan the QR code right here or click the link in my description. Download the Underdog app. Use promo code Adonis, ADONIS. Let them know I said. Back to Star Foxborough we go. Already in Baltimore territory. Milton takes the snap, rushes out of the pocket, looking to go down the field, finds Billette wide open, and he's going to take it to the end zone. The crowd is getting ready to throw stuff on the field. They're booing loud as hell. And the Patriots took the lead. Both quarterbacks out here balling, looking like Matt Flynn versus Matthew Stafford in 2010. Well, at least in the first quarter. Los Angeles would drive down the field, and porn star Jimmy G rolling towards his right. He's got Tyler Higbee wide open. That's a touchdown to make it a 4-point game in SoFi. Back over to Meth Life, where the Dolphins need a W, but unfortunately the Broncos up by 21. Does not matter because we're witnesses to history as Aaron Rodgers would dump the football off in the end zone to Tyler Conklin for his 500th touchdown of his career, joining only 4 other men who've ever achieved the feat: Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, and now Aaron Rodgers.
Johnny Tyler!
Getting the start again with the playoffs on the line. Hundley throws up a prayer. Unfortunately for him, he may serve God, but God don't serve him. Pass intercepted.
The duck said goodbye. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Back to Ford Field we go, and how apropos, a mere 2.5 minutes after the Vikings defense gets robbed, they would ricochet the football to themselves and intercept Jared Goff. They take over at the 6-yard line. Ball don't lie, pussy.
Yeah,
back to Denver we go, win and in for the
Bo
Broncos.
Nix. I'm gonna feel Bo Nix.
Right on first and goal, passes ricochet, caught in the end zone for the touchdown.
That shit was clean. I seen that shit everywhere.
21-0 lead. They
Them
was out there
throwbacks,
playing
tough.
volleyball, turned the football into a piñata, and somehow Vele was able to grab it in boots for the touchdown. Following the interception, new life for the Vikings. Play action fake for Sam Darnold, looking towards the back of the end zone. He's got Justin Jefferson, but his hands are just for decoration. The All-Pro could not bring the football down. What happened to his
It was high though. Like
I saw people
like nah, that was still catchable, but
arguing that Darnold put the ball too high. Fuck out of here. Justin Jefferson's supposed to catch this football. Homie playing.
yeah, he still could have caught that. But that nigga, I don't know, like Sam just kept throwing the fucking ball high the whole damn game. Like, my nigga, can you throw it to my numbers, bro? My chest, please.
Taps with himself instead of securing the touchdown.
You blew it.
Very next play, 3rd and goal. Darnold is under pressure, can't seem to connect with Jefferson again. Back-to-back, incomplete. 3 failures in the end zone on this drive. And for the 7th consecutive inside the 10 play, the Minnesota Vikings fail to find the end zone. Kick the damn field goal. 7 tries, no touchdowns. But hey, you'll have another opportunity. No way you fail inside the 10 again, right? Pain in Arizona. Jawan Jennings would get ejected for 2 personal fouls. This nincompoop was 25 yards away from getting his very first 1,000-yard season. But instead, he decided to crash out on the defensive backs of Arizona. Get your 1,000 first, cash out on your incentives, and then you can hit them with the scissors kick. The referee is right there, stupid. Now look at you. 1,000-less. Sans 1,000, as the French would say.
Stupid bitch.
Back down to Tennessee we go. David Longneck Mills takes the snap, looking to go down the middle. Got his man, but he's got
Damn. Robbed his ass.
Butterfingers fumble on the play, scooped up by the Titans. First positive thing they've done all game. Somebody tell Tampa Bay, just because you guaranteed yourself a winning season doesn't give you an automatic playoff berth, because you still got to win today to qualify and win the NFC South for the 5th consecutive time. Dante Pettis doesn't give a fuck, finds the end zone, and it's a 10-point lead for the Saints. Think fast, only trailing by 6, time for a little bit of trickery. Jaden Daniels over De'Ami Brown to the end zone for Zacchaeus, but he's got absolutely no hands. He must have wrapped them for Christmas. They're just for decoration. What happened to your hand? Where's Elon Musk when you need him? Because the pastor,
same old Commanders,
is trying to apply for SpaceX as he would sneak his way to the end zone for the score. To tie the game in the Red Sea. Pearsall ain't even want to give that man a high five. He said, fuck it, we gonna do man on the moon celebrations. Don't touch me, Dobbs. We dancing right now. We dancing right now.
She's balls.
She's ball, Jared.
The Falcons can smell the blood in the water, seeing Tampa Bay's trailing by 10. The penis, Michael Penix, rolling towards his left, keeps the ball himself, dives and breaks the plane to tie the game in Atlanta. If the Falcons win, they win the division.
Boy, on a 5 flag.
3rd and 3 for Joe Burrow, trailing by 3 inside his own 25. He's taken down to the ground. 4th and 3 for Baltimore. They either don't trust Justin Tucker or they really don't give a fuck about the Cleveland Browns. They're gonna go for it again.
Yeah, nah, I don't give a fuck about the
broken
Browns.
up, punched out of the arms of Mark Andrews, and it's a turnover on downs for the 2nd time in the half. The Panthers may be at the bottom of the division, but they're not giving Atlanta no favors. They don't give a fuck that it's a tie game. Bryce Young finds a wide open, frequent flyer, Booby, Miles Sanders for the touchdown, and Carolina's in front again.
I didn't see Miles Sanders the whole
Pittsburgh
fucking
has an
season.
opportunity
God
to build
damn.
momentum for the first time in this game. The punt is going to be fielded by Calvin Austin at the 25.
I ain't seen that nigga since we traded his ass.
Butterfingers. Mans is bowling
Crazy.
out there. The Steelers continue to play Russian roulette with themselves, shoot themselves in the foot, and turn the football over.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Porn star Jimmy G out here looking like Joy Taylor, giving it away to anybody who will receive it.
Hey, you late, Chisel. I just made that joke.
It straight to Julian Love, picked off by Seattle. Back in the Red Sea, 1st and goal for the Arizona midget, goes to the end zone, finds Trey McBride for the
Hey,
touchdown.
I'm taking me a turn on Enjoy too, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Bad as hell, nigga. I ain't paying no 1.5 million though.
Down his second one of the year as the Cardinals regain a 7-point lead. He would have had that first team All-Pro if Brock Bowers did not have an amazing season. In MetLife Stadium,
Johnny Tyler!
Assaulted from behind, puts the ball on the ground.
Fumble,
it's going to be picked up by the Jets. Miami turns it over for the second consecutive drive. After a spectacular run from Bijan Robinson, takes them inside the 5 and would cap it off 2 plays later to take it to the end zone and tie the game at 17 again. Joe Burrow looking for the LSU connection again, but the pass is ricocheted, intercepted by Beanie Bishop. Pittsburgh takes the football away. Back to MetLife Stadium we go. Following the fumble recovery, Aaron dumps it off to Alan Lazard, and the former Packers voice goes to the end zone for the touchdown. As Aaron Rodgers would get touchdown number 501, and the Jets make it a 2-possession lead because they took out their Uno cards, and Breece Hall gave the Dolphins 2 for their mistakes. 9-point lead. 4th and 1 following the interception. Pittsburgh would do absolutely nothing with the football because unfortunately Jaylen Warren was participating in the Frank Costanza challenge and
I stopped short.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
And now go Chargers, go.
Las Vegas holding on to a 1-point lead. Unfortunately for them, Aiden O'Connell is absolute ass. Throws the football straight into the arms of a Los Angeles Charger. They'd get the ball back inside Raider territory. Think fast. The Dolphins drove down the field inside the 20 again, but
Johnny Tyler
turns it over for the 3rd consecutive drive. And the Jets would play a little bit of backyard football on the Dolphins and maintain a 9-point lead going into the break. But look at Tyreek Hill on the return here. He's jogging following the interception. Then he sees the lateral, has an opportunity to lay the boom on a man who doesn't even see him coming and makes no effort. He would then remove himself from the game and request for a trade following the game. All them kids he had last year. Turns out he's the biggest baby. 3rd and goal, the pastor.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. That nigga had like 2 kids last year, nigga, by 2 different women. Crazy work. But yeah, I know people was on his head saying, "Oh, you chose to leave," but I mean, he already got a ring. He already got a ring. He got his money. If he want to choose to leave now, fuck it. Why not? Now he quit on his team though. That's still lame, but hey, it ain't like the nigga ringless and then left to just get money instead of staying to get a ring. He already got his ring, so I got my ring, my Super Bowl trophy. Let me go ahead and get the money. And still, he still went to the good team. You know, I think that was he said that was the first losing season that they had. And wasn't he with the Dolphins for 2 years or was it 1 year? 2 years? Yeah, 2 years. First time they had 10 wins, didn't make the playoffs. Just like I said, made the playoffs, got bounced out the first round, but still I don't. I get people clowning him for that, but I mean, is he really getting clowned? Like I said, he good now. Shit, if you don't leave, fuck it.
Not drives 49ers down.
I mean, is his contract up? If his contract ain't up, then yeah, nigga, no. Finish your contract first, buddy. No.
Field over the middle, got his man. That's a touchdown. Ricky Pearsall shoots the Cardinals in their hearts to tie the game at 17-all.
And now go Chargers, go.
The Apple Chargers inside the period-colored zone. Jay Herbo to the end zone. He's got
baby shark, baby shark, baby shark.
To make it a 5-point lead, and then seconds later on the 2-point conversion, they'd give the Raiders 2 for their mistakes as Ladd would take out his McConkey and rub it on Las Vegas's defense. It's a 7-point lead.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Trailing by 10 again. The penis, Michael Penix to the end zone. Last play of the half finds
Drake.
Yes! London for the score. The Falcons take their first lead on the day. Look at Miles Sanders' face. He's saying,
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
There's a battle inside of the retirement home because Aaron Rodgers is taken down by Calais Campbell with his 110th and a half sack of his career. Who letting the elderly do battle like this?
You done messed up, Aaron.
Minnesota in the red zone again. They've struggled abysmally this entire game. And to make matters worse, they've fallen every single time from inside the 10-yard line. They cannot seem to find the end zone. Perhaps they're allergic. And even the few times in which they was outside the 10, they couldn't move the chains either. But hey, no worries. worries. You've only failed 10 times. You'll get it on the 11th attempt. 4th and goal. Darnold takes the snap, has to escape towards his right. He's got Jordan Addison, but the pass sails incomplete. 11 times they failed to find the end zone from inside the 10. They turn it over on downs for the 2nd time today.
I'm going to take a leak.
And the crazy part is that they could have been up 12-10.
This guy sucks.
This a damn shame. They 10th in the NFL in red zone offense. They
Hold
on today.
Oh, Justin Jefferson got damn. He put a little animosity on that fucking head tap.
These knockout commentaries had me thinking, why don't I knock someone out myself? So I came up with Knockdown Tea, guaranteed to help you sleep longer, sleep better. Cup down for the count. Hope. Pass of Jackson returned inside the 25. Keep their playoff hopes alive, but the Penix just took out the tip, and it's gonna be caught by the Carolina Panthers. Ricocheted right into the arms of Jackson, returned inside the 25-yard line. But just like clockwork, seems like the football gods want to get even. Jared Goff says, you're struggling? Why don't I give you another opportunity? And throws it straight to the great right hope. Pass picked off by Harrison Smith, the 37th of his career, the most by any active player currently in the NFL. Chicago's offense doing a whole lot of nothing, but not for long, because it's time for a little bit of trickery. End around reverse toss over to Keenan and Kel Allen, but his dumbass throws it straight to Xavier McKinney. His 8th interception on the year. Gonna take it across the 45. Fumbles, but it remains Green Bay football. 2nd and goal for Baltimore. Look at Derrick Henry on the block here. Do not come at the king. Lamar Jackson all kinds of time. Bateman in the end zone. Touchdown. It's a 3-possession game. 4th and 1 following the interception. Carolina says fuck the Falcons. Bryce Young play action fake to the end zone, wide open. Tommy Tremble for the touchdown, and homie damn near looked like Steph Curry. Gilbert Arenas, if you will. Hands went up before the football even arrived. Tie game.
My brother in Christ, y'all niggas are 4-12. Niggas was just calling you a bust, nigga. Last year, niggas was calling you a bust. Now this nigga hitting fucking Steph Curry shots and shit. Now this nigga. Damn, I'm glad you got your confidence now, nigga, but relax.
Game in the A. Let's check in on that Dolphin defense. Doesn't look like they're going to get any help from Kansas City to take out Denver, so their playoff hopes might be shot. But they're not doing themselves any favors either, because Jonnu Smith put the ball on the ground with his butter fingers. They turn it over for the 4th consecutive time. Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield, realizing Atlanta just turned the football over, would lock in, drive down the field, and throw a 40th touchdown pass on the season to make it a 3-point game. Robert Kraft into the locker room at halftime and told New England they either lose or get executed in the locker room, and immediately they'd fumble the football and give it right back to Buffalo. Not too much offense out in Dallas. Trey Lance in at quarterback trying to extend the play, but Jonathan Allen makes him eat the turf.
Dance, you fat bitch.
Let's check in on porn star Jimmy G.
Oh no!
Let's check in on the Packers following that interception.
I seen that play. That nigga got fucking loaded.
Willis
they got fucking lit up.
Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Bears. They take the ball right back. God damn, homie got blown up. Both teams in Arizona have nothing to play for but incentives, but Kyler Murray's still looking for touchdowns as he'd find Dortch his 2nd TD on the day. A little bit of history in Star Foxborough. James Cook would score on his 16th rushing touchdown this season, tying O.J. Simpson for the most ever in Bills franchise history. Think fast. We'd walk into McDonald's and Big Mac Jones gonna launch it down the field. He's got Brian Thomas.
Not for long.
Leaping interception by Indianapolis. They're gonna take the football away. The Buccaneers looking to build momentum. Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield is unfortunately out here cooking apple. Turnovers. Pass intercepted. New Orleans takes the ball away and would kick a field goal. 6-point lead again. 3rd and 2 for Joe Burrow.
Where the hell are you going?
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Pittsburgh forces a field goal again. If only their offense could do something. Cleveland exchanging quarterbacks like Nick Cannon at the child support office. They'd unplugged Bailey Zappi back into the game, and he got sacked anyway. Washington says fuck this game. They'd send Jaden Daniels to the bench, but M&M's Marcus Mariota says I still want to win. Zach Ertz gets his 7th TD on the season, and the Commanders take the lead in Jerry World. Ensuing drive for the Pastronaut. Play action fake for alopecia Josh Dobbs going down the field. Got Kyle Juszczyk wide open. The juice dives to the end zone. Touchdown. Niners. It's a 1-possession game. game again. Geno Smith, already eliminated from playoff contention, but he's playing for incentives, looks to the end zone, got his man, touchdown. Somebody tell the Rams if they win this game, they secure the 3 seed. The necrophilia challenge continuing out in Mile High. Bo Nix would dump the football off, and Mims gets his second TD on the day, as the Kansas City Chiefs may be dead. But somehow they're still getting fucked, and they don't even care. Somebody identified the identities of the Chiefs defenders, because they might have high school players out there. 1 point game in Detroit, 4th down. For whatever reason, Dan Campbell continues to hate his special teams unit, but it would pay off as Jahmyr Gibbs would find the end zone for the 2nd time today, exposing his right testicle on that Vikings defense. That's a pretty cool sign. The Goff father. I like that. He wins a Super Bowl. That's his new name.
The Godfather. Come on, bro. Corny.
When I make him an offer, he can't refuse.
Atlanta clearly not getting the memo because their defense hasn't woke up. Bryce Young would find his man. That's his 4th total touchdown on the day as Carolina regains the lead. Watch out, guys. Kansas City's offense has a highlight. The Vikings still struggling to find the end zone. 51-yard field goal sailing wide to the right, not even close. Kudos to New England. Although they just lost the lead, at least they were trying to win the game. The Giants ain't done nothing all day, and they're still getting scored on. Jenkins in the end zone, 2-possession lead for Philly. We got a game out in Arizona. If only it meant anything, the Cardinals would find the end zone, make it a 2-possession game again. The Jets must have been anti-Dudley boys. Get the touchdowns. 1-possession game in meth life. How about a little jet sweep on our fingers somewhere? Bum Phillips.
Damn, push the fuck out that nigga.
Because his Love Your Blue Oilers jerseys ain't getting put to use. But at least Houston's playing good football as Derek Barnett would score a thick 6,
Derek Barnett,
and
crazy.
Score. And the Texans are absolutely decimating the Titans as the big boy Derek Barnett scores.
Damn,
and
Derek
makes it
Barnett
a 3-possession game.
And now go Chargers, go!
With Pittsburgh continuing to play like ass, the Chargers' victory here would seal them the number 5 seed in a trip to Houston. Touchdown, Will Disley. They're up by 2 scores. Detroit would take advantage of the missed field goal drive inside the 15 again, and Jahmyr Gibbs, who already exposed both his testicles, would rub the entire nutsack against the Vikings defense for his 3rd touchdown today. The Lions are cooking.
Minnesota!
Looks like porn star Jimmy G realized what's at stake. Perhaps he's playing for a contract next year. Rolling right into the end zone, finds a man. Touchdown, Rams. Too bad the 2-point conversion was a failure. Looks like Bailey Zappi-Doe's done made it out the power plant. He'd look to the end zone, find a man. That's a touchdown. Cleveland finally cuts the deficit down to 2 scores. 1st and goal in Jerry World. Get your bitch ass off me.
Mariota? Yeah.
Mariota says
Yeah,
this
nigga,
is how the
Mariota,
Lion
nigga.
runs
That's
the
Mariota.
football to give the Commanders the lead. Vikings down by 15 now. They better pick it up on offense. Damn, Darnold.
Trash.
Looks like the Giants finally plugged in their controller. Drew Locksmith going down the field. He'd find Malik Neighbors. His record-setting 109th catch of the season results in a touchdown, and the G-men make it a 1-possession game. Aaron having his best game of the season, but it would not be complete if he didn't find his boyfriend in the end zone. Aaron dumps it off, finds Devontae Adams for his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The 103rd of Adams' career as the Jets make it a 2-possession lead again. Back down to America's Peninsula, Tampa Bay fans just saw Atlanta lose the tie, and Baker Mayfield would take advantage. He'd find McMillan in the end zone participating in the 10 toes down challenge, and the Buccaneers take the lead and an opportunity to punch their ticket to the postseason as NFC South champions. You need a shout out? Of course you do. Book me on cameo.com/ChiseledAdonis. Whether it be a roast, shout out, acknowledgement on a birthday, one way or another, I got you. Back to Lambeau Field we go. Play action fake for QB.
Zesty.
Dumps it off to Chicago's favorite DJ, who wants
crib.
more as he take it to the end zone. 8-point lead for the Bears. Think fast. Atlanta just saw Tampa Bay take the lead, and they said, I'll raise you one. Penix over the middle on 3rd and 20. Finds Drake.
Yes!
London for the score. Tie game in the A. Everybody scoring in Denver. I think Randy Marsh could have possibly scored today against the Chiefs, as Estime would go to the end zone, make it a 38-0 lead, and Denver punches their ticket to the playoffs and clinch their berth as the 7th seed, their first time back in the postseason in 9 years since they won Super Bowl 50.
Crazy. How about new?
How about new?
Black and gold. Here we go.
Pittsburgh trailing by 2 scores, but not for long. Russell Wilson finds a wide open pass.
About goddamn time. Hey, y'all niggas need to put Justin Fields back in, bro. Russell Wilson, that nigga's, he's done, bro. Put Justin Fields back in, bro.
To keep their quest for the 5 seed alive, it's a 5-point game.
Mr. Unlimited. Yeah, you gotta be unlimited.
The Jags at this point is just playing for bragging rights within the division. Big Mac Jones dumps it off to Washington, somehow stays up and breaks the plane to get into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Tie game.
He fumbled it, didn't he?
Think fast. Hand off to Rico Dowdle. He's gonna break the plane, and the Cowboys regain the lead at home. Baltimore in striking distance, and it's time for a little bit of history as Derek Henry scores his 15th touchdown on the season, setting the franchise record for rushing touchdowns for Baltimore. Dumbasses on Twitter were calling this man a bust, so he decided to take a shit on the trolls as Marvin Harrison Jr. would find the end zone 8th time, tying a Cardinals rookie record as Arizona would extend their lead. Man's literally put up damn near identical numbers to his Hall of Fame father, and dudes was over here making it seem as if he was a bust because he ain't ripped the league apart. This duo is going to be a problem for years to come. Following their touchdown drive, Pittsburgh would do absolutely nothing on offense. George Pickens is out there doing cardio because he can't catch the football, but luckily for them, a member of Cincinnati came from Epstein Island touching balls when he wasn't supposed to, off of his foot, recovered by Connor Hayward. Pittsburgh has possession.
That was funny.
With the Broncos' victory, the Dolphins' game no longer matters.
Well, Johnny Tyler
doesn't give a damn because he's looking for history for Jonnu Smith, who'd find the end zone and set new tight end records across the Miami Dolphins franchise. Detroit looking for the knockout punch, and it's Jahmyr Gibbs who'd go to the end zone, his 3rd one on the ground, 4th one total, and punch the Lions ticket to the #1 seed in the NFC alongside the NFC North crown. As for the first time in franchise history, they sit atop the conference as they would drop the Vikings to the wild card. Green Bay recognizing the Commanders just lost the lead, handoff to Emmanuel Wilson. He's gonna get outside, find the end zone for the touchdown as they cut their deficit down to 2. They tried a 2-point conversion, but they failed. Following the fumble recovery, already in field goal range. Oh, damn. Trey Hendrickson took this man down immediately.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
And now go Chargers, go!
Pittsburgh trying to make things interesting, but the Chargers don't give a damn because they've all but locked up their victory as they'd make it a 3-possession lead over Las Vegas with under 4 minutes left to go. A Rams field goal gave them the lead, but Geno Smith playing for a $2 million bonus.
Damn!
Out there looking like it's the NFC Championship. He'd find Noah Fant in the end zone. His 4th TD on the day. The Seahawks take the lead, and if they can hold on to win, he's going to be $2 million richer. Up by 18, got nothing left to play for, but the King Derrick Henry runs to rub his nutsack on Cleveland's defense as he take it all the way to the end zone for his 2nd score today. The 16th on the season, breaks 1,900 yards, and tells the Cleveland Browns to worship his name. Oh, Henry! That's right, Myles Garrett. You're staring at a winning football team. No whack-a-mole Mason Rudolph.
Hey, Myles Garrett, hey, nigga, come over to the Eagles, nigga. Hey, we'll go fucking crazy with that nigga, bro. Hey, defense will be fucking crazy, boy.
Mayo man Will Levis launches it down the field, says fuck it, there must be a Titan down there somewhere. Into the end zone, that's a touchdown on his miraculous grab as the Titans get a touchdown to end their season. Did it help them come back and win, though? No. Absolutely not. Get your shoulder pads off. Your season's done. Final moments of the season out in MetLife Stadium. Aaron rolling towards his right says fuck it, why don't we end the season off with a bang? Dumps it off to Breece Hall, who goes leaping into the end zone. Take the L out of lover. Miami's season is over, brother. Send them to elimination station. Last chance for the Browns. Bailey Zappi looking left. The pass is gonna be picked off by a fat man. The big boy said, fuck the thick 6. My big ass is going to the sideline on a heavy interception. Baltimore always carries a fat-ass nose tackle, whether it's Tony Saragusa, Haloti Nada, or now Michael Pierce. These big boys always know how to get their hands on the football. Look at this fat bastard nearly tear his ACL because he's lazy. Yoink. 84.
Yeah, like, what was the purpose of dropping his fat ass in coverage? Nigga, that nigga too big to be covering anybody. Like, what the fuck is he gonna do out there, boy?
Yard pick six, no thank you. He's fat! But he probably had to get on oxygen just for hopping up and down with his teammates. Tectonic plates shifting underneath M&T Bank Stadium. Skyscrapers wiggling in downtown Baltimore. The fat boy has just sent the Ravens atop the AFC North for the second consecutive season.
Mike! 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 Mike!
You choked away the AFC North with a 2.5 game lead, stupid.
Crazy.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You know I'm a degenerate.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
All right, so boom, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical, individual, extra small, to holiday season. Everything under duress can't escape Benton. He can't keep to holiday season. Everything must go 65% off. Make sure to go and grab your remaining merch today. 2 first downs and this game is over for Cincinnati. Joe Burrow under duress can't escape Benton. He can't keep his feet. That's a sack. Pittsburgh's gonna get the football back. The starters on both teams already packed their suitcases and booked their flight to head over to Cancun. Both coaches would plug into reserves, and Tony Jones would still be cooking the Niners defense. He'd go to the end zone and take the L out of lover. The necrophilia lives out in Arizona, brother, because the Niners may be dead, but somehow they're
That's crazy. The Cardinals at one point was at the top of their division, bro.
still getting fucked. 53-yard field goal for Cam Little to force overtime in Indianapolis. It's booted all the way through the uprights, and it's good. We're going to after hours. Woo, woo, clitoris alert, woo,
Crazy.
woo, clitoris alert, woo, woo, woo.
Black and gold. Here we go.
3rd and 9 for the Steelers at their own 25-yard line. Pass caught by Pat Fryer. Move there across the 40-yard line. One would assume you'd clock the football, but not Russell Wilson. Why spike the ball when you have no idea what play you want to run? They'd let 15 additional seconds run off the clock. Russell Wilson would tuck the ball. Rather than go out of bounds, he'd keep it in the field of play. Get tackled only for a 3-yard gain. They still would not use their timeout, and then he'd proceed to take a sack. What in the Matt Eberflus, Raheem Morris, poor clock management was that? Motherfuckers let 45 seconds run off the clock, never spiked it once, nor used their timeout. Mike Tomlin, what the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
It's one thing for Russell Wilson to be a dumbass and not clock the football, but you on the sideline with the ability to call timeout, why the fuck ain't you use it, stupid? Time is the most important commodity remaining in this game, and somehow you let your team blow through 40 seconds? You picked up the first down and extended the drive with about 1:01 on the clock. I understand not using the timeout here, but look how lackadaisical Pittsburgh was getting back on the ball. I understand not using the timeout here, but why would Russell Wilson keep the football in the field of play? Throw it out of bounds. What does this additional 3 yards even do for you? And then you don't call timeout? Is this your first time playing football? This is why Steeler fans have been calling for your head for years. It doesn't matter if you've never had a losing season, if you always show up mediocre when it matters most. You'd expect this from a coach who's in their infancy. You've been on the sideline for 18 years, and Russell Wilson doesn't get off either. You're 35 years old. You've been a veteran for over a decade, and you don't know how to call a fucking timeout? Both Mike Tomlin and Russell Wilson need to put their motherfucking heads back down.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited. And now, no charges, no.
Game out of reach, but history is on the line. As O'Connell would look towards his right, he's got Brock Bowers, who'd break the plane, go into the end zone for the touchdown. Did this help Las Vegas come back and win, though? Absolutely not, but it did set a new rookie record in NFL history for Brock Bowers for the most receptions and most yards ever in the history of the NFL. Last chance for the 3 seed for porn star Jimmy G, looking left, pass broken up, and Seattle wins it for Geno Smith. He better give that defense a portion of that money. $2 million to his pocket. 3rd and long for the Steelers, desperately needing a first down. All Cincinnati got to do is keep them in bounds if they tackle him. George Pickens wide open, but Russell Wilson misses a
Why the bro? He tried to recreate that one catch. What is he doing? That nigga said, what?
Because Pickens don't know how to.
That nigga hurt. That nigga hurt. He like, why did I do that?
Run a route.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
Last chance for the Steelers. 4th and 12. Pat Fryer moves open, but his hands are absolutely just for decoration. It's dropped.
I mean, nothing will go happen though.
He's gonna win the game. 5th consecutive victory for the Bengals. 4th straight loss for the Steelers as they would limp into the postseason because that team absolutely sucks.
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
It's pissing me off! Come on!
Unlimited diarrhea. Unlimited.
Unfortunately, this victory didn't mean anything for Cincinnati because Denver ended up blowing out the Chiefs, so they'd be eliminated from playoff contention. Carolina still trying to play spoiler. Bryce Young takes the snap, play action to absolutely nobody, looking towards the end zone, bails towards his right. He's going to keep the football, dials up voicemail for the second time today, calls his own number. 5th total touchdown from Bryce Young, and Carolina's back in front again. Whoa, ma'am, stop that. You ain't got no rhythm. New Orleans out here being Atlanta's worst enemy. Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield running around in the pocket, dumps it off to Bucky Irving. Mean anything for Cincinnati because Denver ended up blowing out the Chiefs, so they'd be eliminated from playoff contention. Carolina still trying to play spoiler. Bryce Young takes the snap, play action to absolutely nobody, looking towards the end zone, bails towards his right. He's gonna keep the football, dials up voicemail for the second time today, calls his own number. 5th total touchdown from Bryce Young, and Carolina's back in front again. Whoa, ma'am, stop that. You ain't got no rhythm.
I don't know. She got potential though. She look cute. She look cute.
New Orleans out here being Atlanta's worst enemy. Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield running around in the pocket, dumps it off to Bucky Irving, and he's gonna out
Bucky the winter soldier.
To the end zone. 8-point lead in Tampa Bay. Last drive he got more yardage. This time it's more turnovers. Fumble on the play from DJ Moore, picked up by the Packers. They're already in Chicago territory. Field goal can give them the lead. 55-yard attempt from Brandon McManus in Lambeau Field, boots it through the uprights, and it's good. The Packers lead by 1. Somewhere Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers smiling, knowing that the Packers still own real estate over the Chicago Bears. The Falcons witnessed Tampa Bay take the lead, but they still got faith in New Orleans, and they would need to capitalize themselves. Bijan Robinson would break the plane, get to the end zone to tie the game at 38-all. We're going to after hours in Atlanta. Last chance for the G-men in Philly. Drew Locksmith going deep, got a man.
Cookies!
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Eagles, and take the L out of Lover. The Giants' season is over, brother. 6 seconds left for Marcus Mariota. He ain't played no football all season. To hell with losing the game. Find Scary Terry, who tells the Dallas Cowboys to hold his nuggets. Suck his dick. The 6th seed belongs to Washington. With Green Bay's fate being decided for the 7th seed, Chicago would put the nail in the coffin.
All that to be first round exits.
Would boot it through the uprights and good from 51 yards out. And for the first time since mid-October, the Chicago Bears have a W, and they defeat the Green Bay Packers for the first time in 7 years.
That nigga happy as fuck.
Football over. That would win the division for Tampa Bay and send them to the playoffs, but the job's not done unless Mike Evans gets over 1,000 yards, as he'd pick up 9 when he only needed 5. And for the 11th consecutive season, he'd go over 1,000, tying Jerry Rice for the most consecutive 1,000-yard seasons in NFL history. He's gold jacket ready. And if you're New Orleans, have you no shame?
And he was hurt too.
Opponent. They're throwing the football after the game is already decided, and you still let Mike Evans be uncovered. If Marshawn Lattimore was still on the sidelines, I promise you, this man would have been sick right now. Make sure to turn on the post notifications on YouTube. Also, consider following and subscribing on Twitch. I'm trying to build out the community over there, so once we get to 20,000 followers, I'm going to do a giveaway. Who likes $500? It could be yours. Final overtime of the regular season. Here comes the Colts. Old man Flacco finds his man down the sideline. Pierce moves the chains and keeps the drive alive. Meanwhile, over in Carolina, Atlanta trying to play for a playoff berth, but Tampa Bay's already clinched the South, so this game no longer matters. The Colts inside Jaguars territory, handoff to Jonathan Taylor Swift. He's going to pick up another first down across to the 36. Back-to-back weeks in a game that the Falcons had to win, they find themselves in overtime and their defense unable to get stopped. This man tried to hurdle absolutely nobody. Now inside the 35, handoff to Jonathan Taylor Swift again, and you can tell why Jacksonville is a 4-12 football team. Look at the lack of effort. Mans was able to fall so far forward to move the chains again, and then on the very next play, the Colts continued to cook as Jonathan Taylor Swift would get outside, pick up another 7. Third down, team is dead tired. Of course, Raheem Morris ain't gonna call timeout. First down for the Cardinals again. Coach, your team is tired. Are you gonna use a timeout?
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
38-yard field goal for the Colts to take the lead, booted through the uprights. They're up by 3. Carolina still driving. Falcons defense absolutely exhausted. Bryce Young over the middle, got his man. The Panthers are down to the 10. Hey, coach, I know the season is over, but you're still playing for pride. Now would be a very good time to call a timeout.
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
Very next play, virtually no pass rush whatsoever. Bryce Young got all kinds of time, evades a possible rusher, rolling towards his left. He's gonna flip it to his man. He's gonna be down at the 1-yard line. And in a sheer moment of irony, the Carolina Panthers call timeout. Coach, what are you doing? You trying to get fired in your first year, stupid? Ensuing drive, 3rd and 6 for Mac Daddy Jones, showing why he got let go from New England. Homie took a terrible sack on 3rd down. Now it's gonna be 4th and forever. Final play of the season for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mac Jones gonna need to launch it down the field, hoping for a first down. Mans throws it short, and it doesn't even make it across the marker. Pack them boys up. Your season is done, and Joe Flacco might have possibly gotten the final victory of his career. Meanwhile, 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Carolina. Handoff to frequent flyer Booby Miles Sanders, who would tell the Falcons to book their flight to Cancun because your season is finished as the Panthers close out the year incredibly strong and send the Falcons straight into obscurity as they would join the Browns, Steelers, Cowboys, Packers, Titans, Jaguars, Bills, Giants, Saints, Chiefs, Raiders, Rams, Dolphins, 49ers, and Vikings in taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the train. But for the Dolphins, Bengals, and Falcons, you go somewhere different because you've arrived at Elimination Station for your failures of putting together enough victories to qualify for the postseason. Despite the fact that Seattle has already been put into the death note, they're the only 10-win team that hasn't qualified for the playoffs. That's tough. Your failures of playing winning football has you having your name written down the death note because your dreams of possibly playing in Super Bowl 59, your dreams of hoisting up the Lombardi has been absolutely deleted. There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the death note. Delete. Delete, 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 delete.
You will rest in peace.
Delete confirm.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
I hear the Shadow Realm's lovely this time of year. Let's find out if it's true!
Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top...
Peace. All right. Yes, sir. Damn. Another football season down the books, man. It's time for the playoffs, bro. It's time for the fucking playoffs, boy. Damn, it's time for the fucking playoffs, bro. Some niggas at home on the couch, and it couldn't be us, boy. We going to that bowl. We going to that bowl, and not the pro one. Not the pro one. So that's all I said about it. Know you guys post your comments down below. Tell me what you guys thought. Leave a like if you enjoyed. What you guys did. Also subscribe because either you a dragon or you a bitch.